Good morning and welcome to this session of Money, Sex, Power. We are learning success from the richest man who ever lived, King Solomon. Today is day 8. We read from chapter 8, verse 29. God prescribed boundaries for the sea so that the water should not spread beyond his command, and he set the limit for the foundations of the dry land. One of the first initial things God did in the beginning was to bring order in this chaos, in the random world. What I want to say is, order is a wealth principle. Many times, wealth and order are related to each other. Disorder and poverty are related to each other. I will give you an example, you will understand it better. Go to a rich country. If you go to a rich country, everything is in order. There is a lot of order. People obey the rules. The traffic obeys the traffic rules. Everybody is going according to the rule. There is no way you can miss the rule. But go to a poor country. You can see a chaos. Everything is everywhere. There is no order. People are not obeying the rules. The traffic is such a big confusion. There is traffic jam everywhere. That's what happens. So even if you go to a rich man's house, you can see everything separated. The cooking area is different, the dining area is different, the sleeping area is different, the living area is different. Everything is separated and kept in an orderly way. But if you go to a poor house where everything is everywhere, there is only one room, which is also the kitchen, also the dining room, also the bedroom, also the living room, and so many people live, they bang into each other. There is no way you can find out anything anywhere. So what happens is, normally if you have disorder, you should understand it brings poverty. When you have order, it brings riches. So riches is equivalent to order. The order which you have is the amount of wealth you will have. It's a wealth principle. So that's why God separated everything. He separated the land and the sea. He separated the darkness and the light. He separated the heaven and the earth. There are so many different separations God brought during the beginning, because He knew it's a wealth principle. So in your life, if you have a disorder, you don't know where you kept what, everything is everywhere. Sometimes you see the computer desktop, it's so crowded, people don't know which file is where, everywhere there is no order. That means it brings poverty into your life. You can be poor, nothing wrong about it, but if you want to be rich, you need to bring more order in your life. That's why, this place, it says God set the boundaries. Even in our lives, we should have boundaries. There is a boundary for talking, there is a boundary for joking, there is a boundary for eating, there is a boundary of behavior. There are certain things which you cannot do, which you cannot say, which you cannot think. See, because there is a boundary. And God set a limit for the foundation. When you set a limit for yourself, you set a limit for even other people's behavior. People also cannot cross that limit and work in your life. So you will not be dominated. You cannot be dominated. You cannot be manipulated or oppressed by many people. So please understand one thing. You should have boundaries in your life. In fact, you should have order in your life. In your life, you should have complete order. If I see your desktop, if I see your bedroom, if I see your living room, there has to be a lot of order, number one. At the same time, when your work pattern is orderly work pattern, it should be. At the same time, you set boundaries for other people to work with you inside your limits. So please understand, my friends, order is very important. It brings wealth and makes us very rich in our lives. Thank you for joining us. Hope you enjoyed today's session. We will meet tomorrow, same time. God bless you.